Hey there, everyone. Welcome back to another episode of the Platinum Achievements Podcast. As always, I am Ray. It is September 10th at the time of recording, 8:25 p.m. Recording late, because that's how I do it. Where to begin? Let's see. We have 105 shopping days left until Christmas. It's a little over 3 months. Well, it's what, three and a half months? Actually, yeah. Crazy. How's everyone doing on this day? I'm doing good. I had a good day with Sammy when I got home. He had a good day at school. That's all you can hope for. He seems to be doing a little better. Amanda's working on getting him into some good therapies for his behavior with his autism. So seems like all good things. Where to begin? As far as myself, personally, I'm tired. I think. Maybe. Yeah, I think I'm tired. I get good sleep, but work's kind of mentally taxing and a little overwhelming at times. But nothing not manageable. So we're getting through it. We're getting through the days, working for the weekend, which is lovely. But anyway, let us dive into the trophies and the achievements. And I think I bought some games, but I don't think I've played any PlayStation games. So let's see. Let's boot up the trophies. I'm currently sitting at 141 platinums, 952 gold, 1197 silvers, 2791 bronze. Last thing I touched was the Exit 8 for the PS4, 9.5. So maybe I did. Maybe I talked about this last time, or maybe I didn't. It's hard to keep track these days. But anyway, that's platted. I also did the PS5 version. I think I did them both on the same night on the 5th. So it was 5 days ago. So that should have been after the last recording. Oh, it definitely was, because the big news is that on September 4th, I did it. I got my Anthem Platinum. Oh boy. Oh boy, let me tell you. The last thing I had to do in that game, aside from I did the collectibles. I think I talked about that before. But I had to get a master level, master work. What is it? Master. Trying to find the trophy. Oh, there's uncommon, rare, epic, masterwork javelin. Not as hard as you would think. My tips for doing so would be to not waste any of your time on the stores or the crafting or the the offerings in the tombs. Save all that for when you're level 30, because you will get level 80 gear, and that's gonna just propel you to your masterwork titan. I think I got like a couple of rifles that were literally rinsing the titans in. I think I called javelins titans, but your masterwork javelin. But anyway, titans are the big guys with the glowing fists that like expel fire blasts. You can knock them out in a clip of assault rifle ammo with this one gun I got. Technically 2 guns, because I put one in each slot to double up my rarity. And then the collectibles. Get what you can at first, and then for the RNG ones, manipulate the respawning. There's a couple good paths to take, some near a couple of the tombs. But then also utilize your second and third pilots. That'll also help you with some of your gear, probably. Because it's easy to miss, but on the title menu, you can hit square, I think it is, and then you can select one of 3 titan or javelin profiles, and it's just replaying the mission. But the collectibles and your unlocked javelins, and I think your resources, I think all of that carries over. Your level doesn't, though. Your level is specific to individual javelins. So I had a blast with Anthem. I'm definitely going to go and shoot for getting the completion on Xbox. It's not hard at all. I don't think I really played, well, I played 99.99% of the game on normal difficulty, and I didn't have any issue with unlocking like higher tier loot. But if you play on Grandmaster difficulty, Grandmaster 1, I think it is, once you hit level 30, you're like really guaranteed some rarer loot, not necessarily higher level, but definitely rarer loot. So, not a hard game at all, just a little time consuming. And I gotta tell you, I hopped back on Xbox, and I'll tell you what I was playing in a second when I go over my achievements, because we had some big gains there. I forgot, coming from, what the hell's over here? Some Blu-rays. I forgot coming from PlayStation and Anthem, going to Xbox and playing, spoilers, Gears of War Reloaded. On the Xbox, you can have 4 games suspended at one time. PlayStation's only 1, which blows. PlayStation figured it out. But also, you can pause games. When I play like these live service games for like weeks and weeks on end, I always forget that you can just pause games. It's insane. It's the future, pausing a game. Because then it completely like warped my understanding of games for like a hot second there, because there were moments where I'd get like 5 minutes here, 5 minutes there, and I would just have Gears of War loaded up on the Xbox, and I would just pause it and then just slowly progress through the campaign. Completely forgot that was a thing when playing Anthem. It's such a relieving feeling. It takes so much pressure off of you. Because Anthem, you gotta finish that mission or else you lose your progress. So yeah, let's hop over to the Xbox side of things. Currently sitting at 741,900 gamer score even. Now let's review. I played a game called Akimbot, and if you haven't heard of Akimbot, it's made by the same team that did, what's the game? Pumpkin Jack? Very fun PS2 era platformers. And Akimbot is just a fun little game. I think I finished the first level, and you are like a mercenary robot that was captured, and then, for lack of a better parallel, Claptrap, like a floating Claptrap, is helping you escape a ship and wants to team up with you to escape a planet under siege, basically. Very fun little platformer, very colorful. Sammy liked it. He started to get a little too into it, so we had to cut him back a little bit. But he was into it. He was moving the guy around, doing some jumps and dashes. It was really cute to see. And then Daddy took over, and he beat the first level, and it was pretty fun. It's a pretty fun little game. The music's very, very earwormy, I would say. Controls good. You get an assault rifle early on that has like unlimited ammo that recharges. Then you get to buy some upgrades for some guns. I think I unlocked the one that's basically a ion cannon, like a long range sniper, like shoots and explodes stuff. It's pretty cool, and it's not expensive at all. Let me see how much Akimbot is. I'll Google Akimbot achievements. Akimbot. Oh, $20. I got it on sale though. I think I got it for like 6. 10 to 12 hours. Surprisingly small amount of people on Xbox that have it completed. At least on True Achievements, there's only 63 completions, or 63 completers. 1046 gamers have it. I mean, you have to opt into the site, so that number could be significantly higher. I don't know how much higher, though. But let me actually see. I know it has a platinum as well. Let me look up. Let me see if just, if there's a difference here. Yeah, I'm a human. Let's see, go to Combat trophies. Okay. A lot more people have achieved the platinum. 339, at least according to PSN profiles. And then only 1127 owners. So between the information from both sites, it seems like it's about the same. The design is so cool too. I really like the design of the Akimbot. I think his name's Eggsy. Like, I think it's supposed to be like executable. Platinum, 2 golds, 10 silvers, 38 bronze. Oh, hang on. The missus is calling. My lady's on her way home. So anyway, but the main game I've been playing, a little something called Gears of War Reloaded. And let me tell you what. I love Gears of War. I forgot how much I love Gears of War. It is probably my favorite gaming franchise. The gameplay is solid. The lore is incredible. I love reading the books too. It's so good. So I'm currently sitting at 645 out of 1250 gamer score, 36 out of 56 trophies or achievements. My bad. Although not my bad no more because there's trophies now. It's multi-platform. And I'm kind of surprised I've been able to get as much of the game done, quote unquote, legitimately without boosting as I have. Because by my count, the only thing that I've quote unquote boosted or cheated on is the... Where is it? No. Excuse me. Noob Poner, which is to win 20 online ring-based rounds by shutting out the opposing team. You can do that, and this is Annex in private games. So I just booted up a second controller, did a private game for that. I guess it technically got me... 10% on... This is Annex as well. Let's see. Oh, I'm at 13%. Oh, no, because, I've been playing... I had to play a couple rounds to get the wins, but I've got all my TDM wins, all 25. I've got my win in every game mode. I'm in Act 4, I believe. Mix it up. Every game mode, don't hit the player. I was able to somehow squeak out, get the highest point value in a versus match. I'm terrible at this game. I'm not good at the Gears of War games, but I love them, and it's still a load of fun. I don't know how to explain it. My KD is like 0.54. My win-loss ratio, I think it's like 0.88. I'm not good at this game, but I love it. And I think I'm going to go for the completion because I'm an animal. And then, of course, I've got the bug in me now. Like, it's got me in its grasp. And I'm like, let me look at Gears 4. And see, Gears 4 and 5 are so freaking difficult and time-consuming. I don't think I'll be able to ever complete them. But I'm like, let me see what I can ship away. Get some points on the board. So I'm really looking forward to that. I'm really jonesing to play. Like, I have it booted up next to me. I would have recorded this earlier in the week. But once you start Gears of War, baby, you just can't stop. And I actually had one of those, like, rare, like, 360 era interactions where I hopped in a game of TDM, and me and these 2 of which I know for sure guys. One, I'm not sure because they didn't have a mic, but me and these 3 guys, we just started gelling. We went on a massive, like, 13-game shutout win tear. It was insane. And I didn't do great, but I contributed. And what I lacked in skill, I made up for in jokes. And that's how it works. But we were having fun. A little bit of light ribbing of the other team. Nothing crazy. Ooh, pop. And we have a group chat now on Xbox, and we all added each other. It was so weird to be back in that sort of 360, for me, high school era gaming. And of course, on the flip side of that, last night, I'm playing the game, and you get a racist guy, and it just never stops. But now it's a different kind of racist because he's throwing in all the more current topics to it too, which is great. So, reported him, moved on, had a great night. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I want to say about Gears? I got an online Ombre friend who we're gonna work on the Insane campaign with, and I'm excited to go for this completion. And then I want to, like I said, I want to go and just chip away at the other Gears games, whatever I got left. I may actually start. I think I have to pick it up first. Gears Tactics. I'm not big on top-down RTS games. Excuse me, burping a little. But I have Halo Wars I want to play as well. And Gears. And like I said, I love the Gears of War lore. The extended universe is great. I have like 2 or 3 of the books I still have to read. I've read like 4 or 5 of them. I adore the franchise so much. Even 4 and 5, they have their place. And Judgment as well. Judgment might be my weakest Gears, but I already have it completed, so I don't got to touch it again. And you better believe we got some news stories related to Gears. So let us hop into those. Where to begin? Let's close this tab out. Let's start with the bad. Most of these are coming from true achievements, or I think all of them are except for one news story. Gears of War Reloaded's bugged achievements are getting investigated. This is coming from Lee Brady. And the Coalition support team has caught wind of some frustrating Gears of War Reloaded multiplayer achievement bugs that have been plaguing players online. If you've been playing, and I'm just quoting the article here, if you've been playing Gears of War Reloaded with friends online, you probably noticed that a bunch of achievements that should have unlocked for you or your friends haven't done so correctly. Well, it seems word about these problems has finally caught the Coalition's attention, which is now looking into various Gears of War Reloaded multiplayer achievement bugs. So basically, the issue's being investigated, so hopefully soon it's fixed. According to a recent tweet from Gears support, terrible at reading. According to the recent tweet from the Gears support team, reports of issues with achievement trackers and earning XP after completing matches has reached the Coalition and are being actively investigated. Specific issues not detailed in the post. It's no doubt related to numerous multiplayer bugs spotted by players over the past 2 weeks. Only rewards progress to the host player in an online party, which blows. That stinks. This will affect a whole bunch of achievement tracking. Worst of all would be seriously. But yeah, I haven't played in lobbies with friends, so I can't confirm that this has happened to me personally. I did have an issue where my controller disconnected, and it switched when I reconnected them. It switched which screen was which, and that caused an issue with one of the achievements tracking properly. So I just closed out the game, restarted the Xbox, and then it fixed it. It popped up everything that I was missing. So I'm glad this is getting fixed. I hope it's corrected soon. Until then, I'm just not going to play in a party. Next up, also true achievements. What happened? Also Lee Brady. Gears of War 2's player count spike proves we want that remaster. Gears of War 2 is seeing a big Xbox player count spike in 2025 thanks to Gears of War Reloaded, proving that it's about time we get that long missing remaster. Now I'll read into this. 17-year-old game. Jesus Christ. Gears of War 2 17 years old. Time is flying and I'm close to death. Let's see. Where does it show? Increased player activity for series fan favorite Gears of War 2. According to a sample of over 3.1 million active Xbox accounts via Game Trends, the success has led to a knock-on 126.8% player count increase. That's pretty cool. It goes on to say that the entire Gears of War franchise has seen a boost, but, Gears 2 has seen a huge boost. Gears 2 is currently on Xbox. It's enhanced in some ways. I wasn't sold on the idea of needing a remaster collection because every game is playable on current gen Xbox. But with the success of this remaster, I could see them going piece by piece with Gears 2 and 3, maybe Judgment. 4 and 5 maybe it's like a combo pack because they don't really need to be remastered, but it's like but then again you really start like splitting up your player base. The 360 games I get, but at least on the Xbox One, PS5 or Xbox One, Gears 4, Gears 5, I don't know if that's really necessary to do. I don't know how exactly they would bring it. Maybe they'll just port it over. Just straight port it over. No need for a remaster or anything for those two. But after playing Gears 1 Reloaded, I would love a Gears 2 Reloaded, and even a Gears 3 Reloaded. Tweak the achievements, don't make them super like they did with Gears Reloaded and Ultimate Edition. Cut out some of the things that don't really work anymore. Like Gears 2 has a photo mode where you had to upload a picture that you took. And you can't do that anymore. The server or the site is down or whatever it is. Which sucks for those that haven't gotten it. Your boy 100% of that game, though. And Judgment. But you have to keep seriously 2.0. You have to keep every seriously for these games. That's the thing. So Gears 3 would also have to have a few things altered for the seriously. But overall, keep them the same. It's not Gears without seriously. It's a tradition. And I know a lot of trophy hunters are crying about it. But take your lumps and play the game like the rest of us. You ain't getting the easy road on this one. Although you get a cool platinum. That's cool. So, pretty cool that all the Gears of War games, especially 2, are seeing an increased player count. Ooh. Horde Reloaded would be so great. I love Gears 2 Horde. It's the best version of Horde, I think. Because even with 3, it's still really good. But it starts to get a little arcadey. And as you keep going on, it gets more and more arcadey. So, Gears 2, it's just you against the bots with your buddies on the map. Memorizing layouts, memorizing the ammo spawn points, and just trying to survive, playing on security because of those laser wires. God, I love Gears of War. Next up, from Sean Carey on True Achievements. This one just kind of stood out to me because it was just a rare thing that doesn't usually happen. And I just thought I'd call it out because it's interesting. I don't even know what game this is. Oh, it's an Extillion game? Okay, so that's like a step above shovelware sometimes. Broken Xbox achievement deleted after Microsoft grants a rare exception. Microsoft has allowed a publisher to remove an achievement from an indie game after players discovered it would not unlock when meeting its requirements. What the? Doesn't happen often, but Microsoft has allowed publisher Extillion to delete an Xbox achievement from the PC version of its game Shaman's Mask of the Rune Magic, and then redistribute the gamer score to other achievements on the list. Oh, that's crazy. That's more than I thought it would be. The True Hero achievement, which requires players to defeat a boss called the Dark Knight, was broken and not unlocking for those who met the requirements. The unobtainable achievement was only featured in the PC version of the game, and according to Extillion, the developer left it in the achievement list by mistake. After being informed that the achievement was there and would not unlock, there was no code in the game to actually pop the achievement. Extillion contacted Microsoft asking if it could be removed. A few weeks later, Microsoft granted the request, and Extillion was free to remove the achievement from the list and redistribute the gamer score to other achievements to keep the Shaman's Mask of the Rune Magic at 100 or 1000 gamer score. That's crazy. This is not a common thing that they actually let you do. And I think they did. It seems like they did that because the achievement wasn't supposed to be in the game, and the code wasn't even there to unlock it. So that's interesting, and that shows that it can be done. We already knew that achievements could be altered in other games. So I could see a lot of achievement people being like, oh, just delete all my online games or the dead server games. Like, no. That's not what this is for. You had your chance to 100% these games, and you didn't. Or you just have to accept that you just can't 100% every game. Just plain and simple. But this is something where it's like, it literally doesn't work. And it can't be unlocked. And there's nothing in the code to unlock it anyway. So they're like, yeah, delete it and redistribute. Which I like. I think that's pretty cool. It's on the PC version, so if there's an Xbox, or what if there's, let me look up if there's a PlayStation version. Shaman Runes. I don't even know what this thing's called anymore. Oh no. Shaman Rune achievement deleted. Yeah, let me pull it back. Pull it back up. Shaman's Mask, Rune Magic. Let's see if it's on PlayStation. Because then I'm curious if Sony had the deleted trophy, or if the trophy was even there. Trophy guide. Oh, okay. No, I'm not interested in AI, Google. Get the hell out of here. Nope, don't see a trophy on here for it. Oh, it's got 1 platinum, 11 golds. That's my favorite distribution. Oh, but it released a year ago? When did the Xbox One release? Oh, this one just came out, so maybe it was just put on PC right when at some point. Get out of here. Is there? Let me see if there's like shamans. Oh, there's an Xbox One version. Okay. Xbox One version released August 2025. Interesting. PlayStation's had this game for a while. Okay then. So yeah, that's cool. That's interesting. Not a normal thing that you see. All right, let's take a break from the games and talk about the merch, because a new Astrobot Funko Pop is up for pre-order, and it looks cute. I might buy it for Sammy. Man, so I'm probably gonna take a pause soon. $15, releases January 30th, 2026. Astrobot with Protector launched earlier this year. Fret not, Funko has officially... Oh, there's an limited edition Astrobot, apparently. Funko's officially opened pre-orders for a similar style of Funko Astrobot Pop. Arrives January 30th. Looks pretty cool. I used to really like Funko Pops, and then I realized what a waste of money they were. I was a big fan when they were like all just the set stance, where they just added onto it. But then they started making different stances and sceneries and vehicles and this and that and then that. And I was just like, it's lost its charm. I got rid of a bunch of mine, sold some, and then I have like a bunch of Superman ones left and a couple gaming ones left, and some that I'm still trying to sell. So, just something cool. Funko Pops are interesting. They're definitely this generation's Beanie Baby though, along with the Labubu's. And the last news story that we're going to talk about is there's a game called Dead Reset coming out. It's an Xbox and probably PlayStation FMV game that you can fully beat in 4 hours. Excuse me. And I watched the trailer, and it looks like Groundhog Day / Live Die Repeat, except you're on a spaceship. Maybe it's a horror game. Something's going on with a body you're examining or forced to examine, it looks like. Let's see. Story follows Surgeon Cole Mason, who is struggling with amnesia, kidnapped and brought to an underwater facility. Cole is forced to operate on a patient to extract an evolving parasitic horror. Failure to do so will result in his untimely death. Luckily or unluckily, Cole is trapped in a never-ending time loop that sees him constantly coming back to life every time he dies. Thus, Cole has the opportunity to learn from his mistakes, figure out the secrets of what this place is. And it looks cool. It looks interesting. I'm not huge on the FMV games, but I played my fair share. I think I'm going to try Erica soon on the PlayStation. They gave that away a while ago on PS Plus. And at least according to the achievements, most of them are secrets. I guess it's different ways for you to die. But the ones that aren't hidden are learning the ropes, which is to face your first death, discover each of the 4 endings, and discover every ending. But there's a big distribution here. There's 100.1. There's 25s and 15s. Well, actually, each of the endings, then get every ending is 100. Then there's one that's a secret that's 100. But then everything else is 25s, 15s. So I am definitely interested in this game. Let me see if it has anything about pricing. It's unavailable. One person has it. Who's the one person? It is well, there's 2 people actually. Now there's 2. Switzerland. Looks like one might be a streamer. Other might work at this. I know usually what happens with these is like it's the studio people that will oh, this guy's playing Gears of War also. Usually studio people, they use it to test achievements, things like that. I think. Oh, we found out that a remaster was coming like this. I think it was. Oh, what was it? It was a game I was excited for too. Let me see if I can find it really quick. Xbox achievements reveal coming. There's a terrible way to search this, but no. Was it a remaster? It was something big. I remember it was something like really big. No, it wasn't Elder Scrolls. No. What was it? Oh, it was GoldenEye. It was GoldenEye. Someone from the team synced their achievements, and it popped up on True Achievements, and then we were able to see all the achievements ahead of time. That's what it was. It was GoldenEye. Good save, Ray. Good save. Yeah, that was a big one. That was a big one when that was announced. And it plays pretty well. Oh, here comes Stampy coming up the stairs. Which means my time with you all is done. I gotta go play some more Gears of War and hopefully get this episode out tonight. So if you could, play the algorithm game, go down, share with a game-loving friend, like, comment, subscribe, follow on the various platforms. And if you made it this far, let me know down in the comments. Have you been playing Gears of War Reloaded? Because I sure have been, and I'm about to go do that some more. Goodbye, everybody. I love you. Keep on happy, or keep on hunting. Bye-bye.